Hello, my name is Irina, also known as Ballerina Mama. I'm 31 years old, and what I do, I'm a teacher. But right now I take care of this little cutie, and then I will go back to work in probably a year. Um, how far is my pregnancy? I already have my baby, and he's 8 weeks old now. And my athletic background, well, I started at the university, and that's maybe now 4 years ago, at the end of my university career. That's like 4 years ago. And I started with gymnastics. So we did basics like building up strength, building up muscles, a lot of core workout, a lot of handstands. And then I moved to Berlin for my teacher's training, and I started here with calisthenics. And inspired I was by Instagram, mostly from bar stars, because they put up a lot of great videos. I have to jump, I'm sorry, because he will shout, we will cry a bit. Yeah, so mostly bar stars inspired me, and then when I saw that people liked my videos and my posts, I kept on going and I felt great doing it anyways. Um, what I love most about fitness and calisthenics, it's because I train with my own body weight. I don't always have to go to the gym. I don't like the gym anyways too much. I don't really go there. I like to train wherever I want, and mostly that's outside in the fresh air. Or sometimes, and now with the baby, I train a lot also at home. I have my little gym sessions here. I can show you here, and there's the bar also in the other room. Yeah. So I love also calisthenics because I make a lot of progression fast. You train handstand, and then in a week you get a lot, you are sore, but in 3 weeks or 4 weeks you already see you make steps and you progress really fast. That's what I really love about calisthenics. In the gym it's not like that. I feel that it's way harder to build up muscle, and especially for technical or for skills. In the gym you don't really train skills, but in calisthenics you can practice a lot of stuff which you can show off with. Do you find it harder training when you're pregnant, yes or no? Yes, so when I was pregnant it was really harder for me to train. The first 3 months were hard because I felt sick, but when I trained, it made me feel better. I had the fresh air and I kept my blood pumping, and my blood circulation was better. So after the workout I felt better. I didn't vomit throughout the whole pregnancy, but I felt at times I felt sick in the first, let's say, 2 months. Yeah, but then the third, fourth, fifth, sixth month, I felt pretty good. I didn't have any problems, no drama, no sickness, nothing. Just the workout went slowlier. I couldn't do some moves like the muscle up. I stopped doing the muscle up just for security reasons. Also, the back lever, for example, was way harder because I had the baby bump, which pushed me down to the floor. What was else harder? Everything was harder. The hands, I'd say only the handstand was going really good. I'd say I love handstands. That's why I guess it was really good too. But what other? Pull-ups went good. I mean, I couldn't do 10 at once, but I did, let's say, 5. Push-ups were really good too. Let's say everything was going really good, but it was harder and I couldn't do as many as I used to. And like I said, it made me feel so good afterwards. And I honestly, I don't know how I would survive pregnancy without training. I don't know how other women do it. I mean, they have probably other ways to survive, let's say, go walk or do any other hobbies. But for me, workout was the best. And legs, I trained legs a lot too. I didn't jump too much at the last months, like 8th and 9th months. I stopped doing stair jumping. I calmed down. Yes. Is it dangerous to work out when you're pregnant? It is dangerous when you start something totally new your body is not used to. What my body was used to muscle ups, to pull ups, to push ups, to all the calisthenic stuff. So it was for me not really dangerous, but I couldn't start with, let's say, weights all of a sudden and do a pull up with 10 kilo. That's not what I was supposed to do. Or I stopped, like I said, jumping stairs. I jumped 4 stairs at once, and I stopped doing that just for security reasons, and also because I didn't have really the energy. What else? The muscle up would be dangerous, I believe, because you don't really want your bump hit the bar. Handstand was not dangerous for me. So like I said, everything you used to do, you can do during pregnancy, but don't start anything totally new, like I couldn't go on a marathon or weighted training all of a sudden. So just keep it calm and do what you're used to, what your body knows. Yeah. But I think everybody is also different. I also know pregnant women from Instagram who stopped working out totally because they had some pelvic issues or any other issues. I was lucky, I guess. I say thank you. God, thank you. What is the benefit by training when you're pregnant? Well, the most benefit I had from is I stopped, when I worked, and after work, after teaching kids in school, it was really loud and I felt sick at times. And then after the workout, I came home, I ate, and then I went to work out. And the fresh air and the workout did me really well. At night I was exhausted, of course, but it still made me feel better than when I left the workout out. Of course, I had my breaks and my cheat days, which were really necessary, but all in all, I enjoyed training a lot. And like I said, I wouldn't know what to do, how to do pregnancy without moving. I think it's really hard because your body really needs it, and all the doctors recommend moving. Yes. Also, I'd say the benefit of working out while pregnancy. I don't have any stretch marks now, and during pregnancy I had a few when at 8-9 months. Now I don't have any stretch marks. My uterus grew together really fast, and I recovered pretty fast. I mean, after 2 weeks recovery, I started working out slowly again because my body just used to it. I worked out almost every day, and after the 2 weeks recovery, I started slowly again with handstand and slowly one pull up, one squat, going slowly. But my body knew what it missed, so I caught up pretty fast. Is it some exercises you are not doing now because of your pregnancy? Yes, I didn't do the muscle up. I calmed down on leg day, like the jumps. I didn't do jumping, but I have to say only at the last month of pregnancy. I jumped a lot, like maybe until the 7th month. And this jumping, I mean, the baby is in the water, and if you're used to it, then you can do it. But I mean, carefully, not, I mean, everybody has to know their own body. I listened to my body and I did what I felt was right. Everybody's pregnancy is unique, so don't think you can do everything other people can do. Um, yeah, was there anything else I couldn't do? Yeah, like I know my sister, for example, did the giants. I didn't do them. It was hard for me to stop doing all these things and to see my sister still doing them because we're twins and we used to train always together. But I knew I had to take care. I had to watch this guy. He's almost falling asleep because of the ball. So yes, and oh, the abs workout. I think I did abs until probably the sixth month, and then I stopped because I felt it's not feeling well, and everything that was not feeling well, I stopped. And I remember now lunges. When I did lunges, it felt really painful, so I stopped doing them. I think because my pressure went down on the pelvic, so that's why I stopped doing them. Anything else? Lunges. Squats. I did squats. Oh yes, L-sit, like core workout, L-sits, leg raises, all these kind of stuff. I could do a little bit, but I noticed it's not really giving me any benefits, so I concentrated on other exercises. Is it some exercises you're now doing now because you are not okay? Answer that. What keeps you motivated? What keeps me motivated is the progress I do. Let's say 4 years ago, I was jogging, but I was totally lacking strength. I had a lot of endurance, I have to admit. I was jogging almost every day. But strength-wise, like here, back muscles, arm muscles, core, I couldn't do one pull-up. No, not at all. And we didn't have 4 years ago the resistance band. So I just pulled myself up with my own body weight, and I noticed, okay, I'm coming a little bit higher every time. And this kept me motivated. The progress I saw my muscles are growing and it felt me strong. I felt way better because I was stronger. When I don't train, I lose weight fast. Then I'm turning into skinny. So building muscle for me does my body well. And I feel better. And this also really kept me going. Also, of course, my sister, we are twins, we're in a competition. What she can do, I can do. What I can do, she can do, which is really good. And we love each other and we love to train each other, to train with each other. So this also. And I'd say I saw on Instagram people liking my posts, liking our posts. We twins were, I guess, an eye catcher, which not every twin can do. So this might have been the reason, one of the reasons. And seeing the likes was cool. So Instagram helped us a lot too, of course. What are your future goals, dreams, and plans in calisthenics? Well, right now, after the recovery, I'm trying to get back to where I used to be, which is really almost close. I'm doing again the muscle ups with the resistant band, and my goal is to make a muscle up without any band, without any help, which is hard because I have this little cutie here always with me, and I cannot just go train whenever I want. He decides now when I train. And of course I am breastfeeding, which also takes a lot of energy, and a lot of people don't even know how hard that is. You have to keep up with your calories. You have to really try and see and look for the nutrients you get. You can't eat trash, you have to feed the baby and it gets good nutrients. Especially when you work out, you lose even more energy, so you have to keep up with a lot. Then A big issue is not enough sleep. Maybe you can tell I don't get to sleep too much like I used to. Even though I don't work, this is harder than work, trust me. Of course, I get help from my husband, which is really good, but still I can't perform like I used to. I don't have the energy like I did. Yes, so I'm taking it one step after another step, slowly, but it's good. It's really good. Here, this is also my motivation. I want him to work out with me one day. So yes, that's my goal: muscle up, back lever, front lever. I don't know if I'm gonna ever be able to do front lever. But back lever and muscle up, and yeah, just training and feeling well and seeing my progress. Oh, and I started with weights, which helped me. I never was really a fan of weights, but my sister started with weights and she told me she makes progress with muscle ups and back lever. So I have my vest here, 10 kilo, and I'm doing pull-ups. I make 3 now, so I just see how that works. And I can do it maybe like 1 or 2 times a week with weights and then see how that goes. Yes, so how often do you perform cardio and strength training now when you're pregnant? Well, right now, in the recovery period, I'm not allowed to jump because of the pelvic weakness, yeah, still. But I guess maybe in like, let's say 3 weeks, that's what I'm feeling like. Maybe in 3 weeks I can start jumping again stairs. And this was my cardio workout. My cardio workout was leg day. So because we went to the stairs and we jumped. We jumped, all kind of different jumps. We didn't do any jogging. No, we were just going crazy on the stairs. And this was our cardio. Yes, so this is my cardio workout. And how often do you perform cardio and strength training now when you're pregnant? When I was pregnant, I did the stairs, but at the end I didn't do any cardio. No, because it made the heart was pumping too fast directly, and I couldn't really run. I mean, I remember standing at the traffic lights and having to run across the street. I felt really exhausted from just maybe running I don't know, 10 meters, but that also only in the 8 or 9 months, until like really I was lucky. Until the 7th month I did everything. I did also when we went with my friends swimming, biking. I even biked. We went on holidays in the heat, swimming. My body really could do it well because of all the training it got. I didn't do any supplements with my training. No, not at all. I just ate a lot of proteins from normal food. Yeah. What are some of your best training tips for someone who's pregnant and want to keep in shape? Yes, so I feel like when you're used to training, you can definitely, when you're pregnant and you want to stay in shape, then when you're fit, then just listen to your body. I know fit people can keep going. When you don't feel well during pregnancy, then listen to your body and talk to your doctor what is good for you. Because you really have to be careful. You have a baby inside you and it makes you weak. And when you go over this limit, then maybe you harm yourself or also the growing of the baby. So clear with your doctor what you can do and what you can't do. I listened to my body a lot. I know there were hot days and I felt tired, so I didn't do cardio, stairs jumping. But pull-ups went really good and push-ups too. So any person who wants to stay in shape, do the basics, do squats, do push-ups, do pull-ups, go and train with people who can show you some good exercises or motivate yourself from Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, what you should be careful with is anything that, I don't know, like bars or weights. Just watch that you don't overdo it. Best diet, nutrition. Well, I ate during pregnancy a lot of quark. Quark is like, how to say it? Just Google it. It's Quark, quark. It has a lot of proteins and it's a milk. It's made from milk. If you don't eat milk, then eat everything which has high fiber food and yeah, how do you say, Vollkornnudeln and stuff like that, whole grain stuff, whole grain pasta, whole grain rice, a lot of vegetables, fish, meat, especially meat. I know there are vegetarians out there, but if you don't get enough of iron, it harms you and your baby as well. So see that when you don't eat meat, that you get it from other products like chickpeas and lentils and all that stuff. Some of the most common mistakes you see pregnant women doing when they're exercising. Honestly, what I've seen so far in Instagram, I feel they do a pretty good job. I see women talking honestly about what they can, what they can't do. I see they doing it way less than what I did. They keep it calmer, and which is good. They listen to their body. So, like I say, just do what you feel is right. What do you eat in a normal day? I start with cereal, oats, without sugar, oats with almond milk or oat milk or normal milk or soya milk. Or I eat with a banana and nuts, a lot of nuts, and put every kind of fruit inside I have. Or I eat quark with a lot of fruits and nuts as well. Then I go train mostly when I had time in the mornings, and then I eat normally, like nothing. I mean, I cook deliciously. Pasta, potatoes, vegetables, everything that comes to my mind, soups, everything that's really good for you. I don't eat fatty food too much. I don't like like donuts or anything fried in deep oil. I keep it low on the unhealthy fats, but I eat a lot of healthy fats, avocado and fish, omega-3, important. So I say I eat healthy, but I also bake cakes with sugar and milk and eggs, normally with normal flour, and eat it and have my cheat days maybe once or two times a week. If you're pregnant, you would see you lose so much calories that and when you're pregnant and working out, you have to keep up for two people, and if you have a great metabolism, then don't worry, you get fat, especially after birth. I lost instantly like 8 kilos and I was weak, and I felt like I could have eaten more, because after giving birth, you will be happy for every pound you have, because you need so much energy. For people like me, of course, everybody's different. Maybe people gain weight so much and they hope to lose more, but I was happy to have I wanted to have a little bit more weight than what I've lost. How do you prepare meats? I cook almost every day. Of course, we go eat out, we go eat burgers, we eat donuts here in Berlin. But sometimes I cook like crazy stuff, which looks fabulous, but sometimes I just cook pasta and make some tomato sauce. It depends on what we feel like, just sometimes eggs or avocado, just bread, everything that just spontaneously, instinctively feels like. And I cook daily. I don't make prep meals because I don't really, I can't cook all day, and then this is not what I'm really, it's not my type. I cannot cook all day and then eat every day almost the same things because I need my variation. What are your favorite cheat meals? Pizza, burger, doner, cakes. I love cakes. I don't like these gummy bears or all that stuff, but I'm really a fan of cakes, self-made cakes especially. My favorite meals and foods. I love Russian food that my mama makes. It's called plov, but I also like lasagna. I like casseroles with chicken and potatoes, and I like everything. What are you most looking forward when you're finished being pregnant? When I was ready. When I was already 9 months and it was time, I thought, okay, it's really about to get time. I wanted to train again and not to have this baby bump always in my way. I couldn't really look at my feet so easily. I couldn't, I don't know, do some stretching that I used to, bending down. The bump was always in the way, and it was really time. So I was really looking forward to just moving again fast. This I have to say, the way to the workout was harder than training myself because walking for me was hard. It was harder than actually doing a pull-up. I don't know why. Pelvic issues, I guess. Yeah. If someone wants to connect with you, where can you be found? I can be found on Instagram. My name was Preggy Ballerina, and now it's Ballerina Mama, BARLERINAMAMA. Bar, Larina Mama, bar from the bar, and ballerina is from ballerina because I'm also flexible. Don't neglect the flexibility strength. When you work out, always include also some flexibility moves. Stretching is important, mobility is really important. Also, I can be found on Facebook. We are called Ballerina Twins with my sister, Ballerina Twins. Yes, so Ballerina Mama or Ballerina Twins on Facebook. Yes, so I hope I have answered all the questions. If there's anything left, just ask me. And I think he's already almost asleep. Yeah, he's sleeping. He wants to go to bed. So, goodbye, everybody.